I lived in luxury doomsday bunkers.
Behind me is a $25 million luxury doomsday bunker, and I'm spending the night in it. Because recently, billionaires like Mark Zuckerberg have been pouring silly amounts of money into building these massive bunkers, which are basically just underground mansions that can survive almost anything. A zombie apocalypse? No problem. Nuclear missiles? No problem.
Don't understand what 1 + 1 is? No problem.
Point is, I'm on a mission across America to stay at 3 different levels of bunkers that get more and more luxurious to simulate what life would
That's underground? Below sunlight, life itself?
actually be like in case of a world-ending event. So I hopped in a plane and I made my way to Roswell, New Mexico, which is apparently the alien capital of the world. I'm scared. And it doesn't help that this bunker is in the middle of the desert.
Area 51?
I come in peace. I bought some glasses, so. Guys, I'm currently in the middle of nowhere right now, and we're at bunker level 1 of 3. I'm gonna go inside.
Is that the bunker? Where does that bunker even lead to?
I'm gonna go inside, but first, a man. Gary!
Freaking love that guy.
All right, perfect.
Hi, I'm Gary, the Silo Man.
You own the bunker.
Yeah, I love anything to do with these first-generation missile bases.
How much did this cost?
Almost 30 years ago, I paid $55,000.
Wow.
$50,000 30 years ago, right? That's pretty much like $13 trillion.
Basically going in here and simulating a nuclear blast.
Okay.
I can't wait. Gary, you're the man.
Oh, you are.
Let's do this thing. Spooky. Okay. On the way to my room, I passed by an alien, a golden clock, and a mariachi band. I then passed through 2 absolutely massive metal doors until ultimately finding my room. Whoa. Guys, this bunker is awesome. This place is 2 stories deep. Let's do a tour. The kitchen. It's a pretty basic, classic kitchen. The fridge seems to be stocked.
Is that a window?
Let's do a tour. The kitchen.
Did I just
It's
see
a
that
pretty
correctly?
basic, classic
Is that supposed to
kitchen.
be a
The fridge
window?
seems to be stocked. The reading area. Gary seems to have quite the collection of novels.
Today's shout out is, and if you want to get a shout out, all you gotta do is follow the Twitch, link in the description. Just do it.
What up? I'm Garrett. The bathroom, honestly pretty luxurious. And you get a massive shower. But the coolest thing about this room is easily all of the ancient knickknacks that are scattered throughout. Almost all of this stuff is older than me.
You know, I was about to say something that was probably about to get the video demonetized.
I made my way down to the bottom level, which is where I was met with quite possibly the creepiest door ever. I don't really want to open it, but I feel like we have to. Here we go.
If he takes one more step, it'll be his last video. Take another step, it's okay. Just take one more step.
What the heck, dude?
He actually walked in.
Oh my gosh, that scared me.
Oh, it's just Bob. It's just Bob acting like, you know, a little cornball.
Oh my god, there's bats. Oh, it's a bat. So this is where the giant missile would actually sit inside of the bunker. Guys, it's so quiet in here that when I stop talking, my ears start making...
Get out!
Yeah, it's safe to say I wanted nothing to do with that. So while I'm staying in these bunkers, there are going to be a few rules to make this somewhat accurate to a real survival situation. Rule number 1, I can only eat bunker food while I'm in here. I picked these guys up from Albertsons while I was on the way here. Rule number 2, I can't have any contact with the outside world. So no text, no social media, which unfortunately means I can't FaceTime my girlfriend.
Oh, okay. So throw your phone away. No? No. Oh, no, you're not? Oh. Then you're faking your video? Is that what I'm hearing? Oh, okay. Next, throw your camera out and just check it out. It's okay. Come on, commit to the bit.
It's gonna be a lonely one. Rule number 3, once I enter the bunkers, I can't leave until the next day. So I'll have to find ways to entertain myself without scrolling on TikTok. All right, let's do this. I decided to get in a little workout.
Ooh,
I came across Gary's fermenting wine, and then I cooked myself some dinner, which tonight was SpaghettiOs.
SpaghettiOs, good choice, good choice, good choice.
Would I rather be eating an In-N-Out burger? Yeah. I watched a movie about an atomic bomb destroying the Earth, which was just slightly traumatizing. I gotta get to bed early because tomorrow we're leaving for the next bunker.
Is that a couch?
Tomorrow, we're leveling up. This bunker looks insane. I'll see you guys in the morning. The lights don't actually do that. I just thought it'd be a good transition. Wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey. Guys, it felt so good to see the sun again. Gary actually drove me to the airport. What a legend. I hopped on my next flight, which took me to Little Rock, Arkansas. And I'll tell you what, they were not kidding about the name. That's a good joke.
No, that's pretty average size rock.
Stopped at a Dollar General to grab some food, and while I was there, I also picked up some painting supplies. I was picked up and I made my way into a private ranch that had literal missiles on it. Behind me is where I'll be living for the next 24 hours, but before I go inside, I feel like I have to introduce you guys to somebody. So you want
that right there is an American. For breakfast, he has some bacon, eggs, and the KR-19 double-decker.
So you own the bunker?
Yes. Well, it's a former nuclear missile complex.
How much would one of these bunkers cost?
Ours, if we were to sell this, we've told people $3 million.
Awesome. Are you going to be here in the morning by any chance?
Yeah.
I have some paintings done. I think I'll paint you something while I'm here.
I'll hang it in the decontamination room.
Okay.
Good luck, man.
Thank you, GT. Let's do it. I got this super dramatic clip of GT leaving, and then I made my way down multiple flights of stairs. So this is apparently a 6,000-pound door, which was surprisingly easy to open. I went inside, and this is the first thing I saw. That's not scary at all. But when I turned around, what? Here we go. Oh my gosh. I don't know what I was expecting, but this is crazy. Okay, let's do a bunker tour. Floor number 2. It comes equipped with 2 beds and 2 couches. These springs
They're
on the
underground,
wall
right?
actually absorb the shock if a nuclear missile does hit. Hopefully it doesn't. Let's check out floor number 3.
Multiple
This
floors,
is floor
too.
number 3, the master bedroom. It's very echoey in here because we're literally in a dome. What? Inside, you get a very luxurious shower with all of your amenities. A bathtub.
You sure
fit
this
for
is a
Shaquille
dorm?
O'Neal. This thing's
A
massive. 2
dome?
of the most futuristic sinks I've ever seen. The mirror has a power button. Of course, you get a bathroom. Is that a bidet? Oh, I'm trying that. Okay, we're doing that later.
We're
This is one
underground
big
still,
bed.
right?
There's so many little high-tech gadgets in this place. It's
Right?
crazy. Let's make
I
our
need
way
to
to
know.
the 3rd and final floor. This is easily the biggest level. There's a bottom area and a top area. At the top, you get an entire kitchen.
This is a 13-stay Airbnb.
Gosh, it is stocked. It looks like there's some sort of latch right here. I don't know where it leads to. Whoa. Oh, there's spiders down here. Oh. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just an exit. I'm getting out of here. And this is the bottom section. It might not look like much, but trust me, it has one of the coolest features out of the whole bunker. So with this iPad, I should be able to turn off all the lights. Oh my gosh, it's so dark. And then I should be able to use this remote. And now I have an entire movie theater to myself. That is the sickest thing ever. At this point, I was pretty hungry, so I decided to cook up some good old beans. I was starving, and these beans looked delicious. No! I actually can't believe that I just did that. Okay, someone fess up. Who spilled the beans? That was a really bad joke. Looks like we'll be eating SpaghettiOs again. Woohoo! And just when I thought nothing else could go wrong. Hello? I kid you not, all of the lights in the bunker just turned off. I tried to use the iPad to turn the lights back on. Dude, this iPad does not turn on. At this point, I realized it was probably a power outage. But that's
No!
Seriously, we were friends for our whole lives. This right here is life or death. This is the time of your life. A nuclear shot has blown me up. It has absorbed all the shell shock energy for years. We are cooked. It is the fight or die. Zombies are outside knocking at your door.
I don't care, something. And this is the time where you make your country proud.
absolutely unforgettable experience. I started working on GT's painting. I put my blood, sweat, and tears into this, even though my supplies was from the dollar store, but I'm hoping GT will like it. I made myself dinner, which was SpaghettiOs again, and finally I threw on a good old movie. Right about now is where I would usually call my girlfriend, which kind of sucks that I can't, because it is kind of lonely being underground alone for this long. But it could be worse. Guys, I'm exhausted. Tomorrow I'm waking up early to give GT his painting, and then we're off to our 3rd and final bunker. The final bunker might just blow your socks off, so make sure they're on tight. I'm just gonna leave it at that. I'm going to bed. Good night. Good morning. Another day, another bunker. I got to see the sun again, which was awesome. And before leaving, I got to give GT his painting.
I haven't seen the sunlight.
This will hang up in the decontamination.
Let's go. That's awesome. I immediately left the airport to catch my flight to our final bunker, which took me to Wichita, Kansas. I traversed through many miles of flat land until I arrived to a compound, which, let me tell you, was very heavily guarded.
Whoa, chill out there, buddy.
Bunker level 3, the final boss. This is quite literally one of the most luxurious bunkers in the entire world. Guys, who let me do this? Actually, Larry did. Larry's the owner of the bunker.
Larry. Jack,
How's it
welcome
going?
to Survival Condo.
Thank you. What's the goal with this creation here?
So people want to protect their family, and what better place to do it than having a nuclear-hardened luxury bunker that can protect 75 people?
How much?
Wait, so you tell
would
me
this-
that people are in that bunker right now living their life without knowing what's happening in the outside world?
How much would this bunker cost if we wanted to buy it?
This is set up as a condominium, and they range in price from about $750,000 to $3 million.
Oh man. And then how much did it cost to build this thing?
We're sitting right at about $25 million today.
Oh my god. I'm excited.
Yeah, looking
Thank
forward to
you.
have you in.
I'm gonna head inside. Should be fun.
Well, let's get to it.
I made my way into Larry's bunker and passed through some gargantuous metal doors. I was immediately transported into what looked like the back rooms. It took a bit of exploring, but eventually I was able to find my room.
That's a
which
hotel.
was very luxurious. Okay, this bunker is massive. My room is on the first floor, and this bunker has 15 different floors. Don't worry, we're gonna check out all of them, but first I'm gonna show you what's on this floor. Welcome to floor number 1. This room is called the living quarters, including an entire kitchen, a place to do business meetings, and even a pool table. Pretty cool. This room is called the park, and for good reason. It even has a bunch of games you can play in here, as well as a whole designated area for dogs. I mean, look at the little leashes. And my personal favorite feature, the rock climbing wall. Are you kidding me? This is crazy. I feel like I could live here. Like, this is insane. I checked out the game room and then came across a very mysterious door. But before going inside, I took the most futuristic elevator ever down to floor 2. Here's where I found a spy-level security system, an actual usable jail cell, a nurse's office, a dentist's office, and an entire doctor's office. I really started to realize that Larry created this place for a real situation. So if something happened to the world and people actually needed to live in here, they could survive. As long as they had $3 million to buy one of these. Guys, all I ask is you subscribe. I'm just kidding. I'm not actually dead. And thank God I'm not dead, because we have a gigantic goal on this channel to hit 1 million subscribers by the end of the year. I'm on a mission to prove to myself and the world that no dream is too unrealistic. That being said, subscribe and join me on this mission. Thanks. To floor number 3. Here I found a crazy amount of gourmet bunker foods, like tacos. Sign me up. There's a whole grocery store in here as well, and a mini shop with all of the products you may need. I went through this eerie tunnel which led me to an entire garden. Somehow Larry has created his own sustainable food source. This is literally just fresh lettuce growing in here.
No
It's
sunlight?
fresh. Has dirt on it though. Larry was cooking up in here. He was growing peppers, cucumbers, even tomatoes. Larry. So inspirational, man. I went down to floor 4, which is when I discovered what Larry calls survival condos. Now, the next 8 floors of this bunker are made
That's
up
a
of
house.
these luxury apartments that get purchased by the ultra-rich so they can actually live here in case of an emergency. It has 3 bedrooms, and to make you feel
Are
more
those
at home,
those
there's
are
even
electronic windows. Those are TV screens.
these artificial windows. This is actually a live video feed of what's going on outside. I just wonder what would happen if a zombie apocalypse was taking place. I just look out and zombies are just trying to eat me. I'm not a fan. And this brings us to floor 13. This floor had a very fancy library and an entire classroom. And this classroom was equipped with Apple computers. This is nicer than the actual preschool I went to. No cap.
Preschool?
That's the first time I've ever said that. Next, I went down to floor 14, which is where I found a massive gym with all of the equipment you would need, including a sauna and a steam room. And right when I thought this bunker was never gonna end, I made it to floor 15, the final floor. This floor was basically just a dedicated private movie theater. And now I have this entire bunker completely to myself. But don't you forget, we still have one very mysterious door to go through. And I'll tell you, this was probably the coolest room in the entire bunker. A pool! This is absolutely insane. Oh my god. This was honestly the most fun I've had in a while, and for a second, I actually forgot that I was even underground. For the next few hours, I tried to just have fun and soak up the fact that I was in a luxury survival bunker in the middle of Kansas, and just what a blessing this trip has been. I watched one of my favorite childhood movies, Spy Kids, and it only felt right to end it off with a classic can of Campbell's chicken noodle soup. That was a lot of fun. I'm very exhausted. That's pretty much it. Good night.
Alright, that's gonna be it for today. Make sure to hit the subscribe button down below, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Alright, peace.